everyone. Hope everyone had a wonderful, wonderful week. This week's parasha is Parashas Re'eh, and the Torah opens up the first psukim of the parasha. Re'eh anuchi nosein lifnechem hayom bracha uklala. So I'm going to give you a bracha and a klala. We have the tochacha, and the challenge of the pasuk, the difficulty in the pasuk is, on the one hand, it opens up Re'eh, which is lashon yachid. On the other hand, it says lifnechem, which is lashon rabim. So there's an inherent contradiction in this pasuk. So Rav Asher Weiss suggests, based on the Gemara Maseches Kiddushin Daf Memam Beis, La'olam Yira Adam Atzmo, Kiluhu V'chol Ha'olam Kulo, Chetzio Chaya V'chetzio Zakai. Zocha V'asa Mitzvah, Ashraf Shehita Atzmo V'eskol Ha'olam Kulo L'kav Schus. Avar Aveira, Oilo Shechrias Atzmo V'eskol Ha'olam Kulo L'kav Chova. In other words, and again, I was sitting in shul yesterday, last Shabbos, and we started, we were Mevaseret Chodesh Elul, Rosh Chodesh Elul this Shabbos, so we're in that mode. We're moving into that mode of trepidation, where we have to really get ready, HaMelech Basad, we have to get ready for Yom Noraim. So the Gemara tells us that we're supposed to see ourselves not just as individuals. Yes, we are individuals, and we are judged as individuals, but on the other hand, you also look at your impact on the world and the people around you. And therefore, on the one hand, Re'eh, Lashon Yachid, however, your individual actions have tremendous hashpah. And therefore, the Gemara tells us we're supposed to look at the entire world as mechza al mechza. It's an even split. And my next action, if it's a mitzvah, will not only influence me, Latova, but will go ahead and influence the entire world, Latova. Similarly, if I do something chas v'shalom and avera, so then I can have the reverse effect. In other words, I see myself on the one end, Re'eh, an individual. And like any individual, I'm responsible for myself, but on the other hand, our actions have tremendous, tremendous impact. And Rav Asher Weiss tells the story. He says that the Chafetz Chaim was once together with the Tzanzer Rebbe of Klausenberg, and he describes that Leon Trotsky's Melamed. Leon Trotsky was born a Jew. His born name was Lev Davidovich Bronstein, and he went to Cheder. And it is told over that in Cheder, his Melamed did not do a great job. His educator did not do a great job. Pasha bechinucho, and the Chafetz Chaim said that the educator, the Rebbe, who somehow pushed Leon Trotsky in a different direction, so he would asid litenis adin lo rak al nefesh hayela. He's not only responsible for the young Lev Davidovich Bronstein, but he's also responsible for all the millions of people that were influenced Lera'ah by him. So tremendous achrayas, a tremendous achrayas. On the one hand, I'm just an individual. On the other hand, my actions have significant ripple effects. He points out further that if this is true when it comes to averos, so alachas kama v'kama, it's going to be true when it comes to mitzvahs. And there's a beautiful Orach Chaim quoted in Shmos Perek Aleph Pasuk Ches. The Torah tells us, Vayitav Elokim la'meyaldos, that Hashem took care of the meyaldos. Vayitav vayorev ha'am, and the nation got big. So what does that mean? Vayitav, Hashem took care of the meyaldos. Vayorev ha'am. So what exactly is the pshat? So the Orach Chaim Hakadosh explains that as a result of the meyaldos, who did not fulfill the command of Paro and kill the Jewish children, but rather sustained them, went ahead and let them live. So they got schar, not just for this individual young boy, young girl who was allowed to survive, but every single good deed that those children, adults, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, all of them performed, all of that went to the benefit, vayitav, la meyaldos, all that, vayorev ha'am, the largeness of the nation, the expansion of the nation, all that went to the benefit, the schar, if you will, of the miyaldos. We have no realization of the impact of our actions. But think about it. Think of a parent bringing a child into the world, and think about everything that the parent does, how he lives is going to impact that child. And the children view the parents, and they grow up, and they are going to be influenced by the parents. They're going to influence their children in turn, and so forth. and all of the good, or Rahman al-Islam, the not as good, is going to inure to the schar of that parent. Community, family, Klal Yisrael. Just the ripple effects are dramatic. And Rav Oshawai suggests that's exactly the lesson of this pasuk, is to understand that your actions are well beyond yourself. Understand that Re'eh, yes, you're an individual, but the impact is Lifnechem, is on Gans Klal Yisrael. Certainly your entire community, your family, and beyond, generations forward. There's a story I like to tell over of the Rosh Yeshiva of Torah V'das, Rav Hyman, who used to come to Shir, and he used to have hundreds of students in his Shir, and he gave Shir with tremendous passion, tremendous energy. It was a very, very snowy day in Brooklyn, and he was getting himself ready to get dressed, put on his coat, his galoshes, to walk to the Shir. It's about a 12, 15 block walk, and his wife says, "Why are you going in? No one's going to be there today. It's a crazy snowstorm." He says, "I'm going in." And he goes in, and lo and behold, there are 3-4 boys in the shir. They were all snowed out. So he gets up, and for those 3-4 boys, he starts giving the shir. Now, when Rav Hyman gave shir regularly, he was tremendously energetic, tremendous fire in his shir. And now he has 3-4 boys, and he's giving the shir with the same exact fire as normal. One of the Bachrim says, "Rebbe, we're only 3 or 4 of us. You can sit down, you can relax. You don't have to give these shir with so much energy." And he responds, 3-4 of you? I don't see 3-4 people. I see hundreds of people. My high. The answer is yes, because you're going to become a big Rosh Yeshiva. You're going to say over this Torah to your Talmid, and we're going to say it over to their Talmid. You're going to be a father of a number of children. You're going to say over this Torah. They're going to transmit it from generation to generation, and therefore this Torah is not stopping here, but this Torah has expansive effect. There's not 3 or 4 boys here. There are hundreds of people here, and I would even argue thousands upon thousands. So that's the yesod, that's the lesson, something we should take to heart as we move into Rosh Chodesh Elul, to understand that our actions and our impact are not local. They have ramifications, broad ramifications, and we should be zoche to continue influencing others in a wonderful, wonderful way. Have a wonderful Shabbos Kodesh.